What is going on, everybody? This is just the opening, so I'm going to wait for a couple people to get in here before I describe what we're doing. USB Escape has just joined the chat, and he is coming in for a deadpan challenge. That's right, so we did one a few weeks ago with my buddy Mike, and now me and Keith from USB Escape are. Now, if y'all remember, in the comments, Keith had jokes on jokes, and he was trying to make us laugh, and succeeding. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, buddy? How you doing,
and my attitude has latitude today. Today is a good day. It's a better day because I'm seeing you, and I got all my giggles out. I'm ready for this.
What happened? Why is today such a good day?
Okay, so you do work for escape room stuff. We've talked about escape room stuff. I do escape room stuff. We all know that escape room stuff is the only thing I think and live about. So there is this convention in August 22nd, August 23rd. I'm plugging stuff that is not putting money in either of our pockets, but it's called Recon, Reality Escape Convention. And I just got enough money to put down the payment to be an official vendor. So little boy from Canada is doing it up big, you know?
That's fantastic. Sorry, I'm waving to some people.
That's good.
So how did you put the money together?
So I decided I was just going to because it could come out of my bank account and then I'd just be sad and eat rice cakes and salt for a month and I'd be fine. But I was like, no, I'm going to hustle to make this money. So I returned, I hit up all my friends and returned some bottles. I made a custom puzzle for somebody in England. Some guy, I'm assuming guy, I don't know, just gave me $20 and was like, yo, I want to stay anonymous. And was like, yo, here's $20. I believe in you. And I sold some things on Facebook Marketplace. I hustled, and I recorded all of it, put it all on my TikToks and stuff like that, and so I got there through hustle culture. So yeah,
that's awesome, man. Good for you. Your camera is cutting off your face a little bit. Can you raise your camera up a little bit?
Okay. Let me see. There we go. Is that better?
That's better. I want to see those beautiful eyes of yours. All right, so now that we got some people here, let me explain what we're doing. We're doing what's called
one second. There we go. Okay, we're good. All right.
Okay, we're doing a deadpan challenge, and the goal is to tell some lame jokes.
Oh, my jokes are so lame.
Not laugh. You're already laughing. You just we haven't.
I know. I'm getting them out now. We haven't started. Ugh. Okay.
All right. So.
All right.
We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. No more laughing.
That's it. No more.
That's it. So we're going to take turns going back and forth telling some jokes. I got about 20 jokes.
Okay.
That I'm going to tell.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think this is good. I think we should do introductions first. I should tell you, but you already know me. You probably know me most famously for my French grandfather. He was the famous inventor of shoes. They actually named a set of shoes after my French grandfather. They named after him. His name was Philippe Philop.
So unfortunately,
okay,
it turns out that
on the board.
I only have 19 jokes now.
Oh, I took one of yours. I apologize.
I think I had a better delivery. What do you call a French sandal?
Oh,
Philippe Philop.
Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, we're both bad. You know what? It's a warm up. It's you gotta loosen up the comedy muscles. All right.
That was actually one of my better ones, to be honest. But all right, let's start. Moving on. What do you call a chicken with lettuce in his eyes?
Oh, I haven't heard this one. Oh, don't break me this early. Okay, what?
Chicken Caesar salad.
Oh my God. You're not gonna laugh. I'm just disappointed. I'm
not gonna laugh either.
Okay. Actually, did you hear about the kitchen reno guy who was sent to jail? Apparently, he got 11 years for counterfeiting. There's some friendly fire on my end. That one's a good one.
That's too
I'm
bad.
holding it together. I'm holding it together.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, okay.
This one is specifically for you, being from Canada. You probably know this, but what do you call maple syrup with a speech impediment?
What?
Mrs. Stuttersworth.
All right.
That's one for me.
That's one for you. That was dumb.
You to know that I took this very seriously because I knew Mike would laugh at everything that I said. But I knew that you were going to be harder, so I've been practicing not laughing all week. So I just want you to know that. I took this very seriously.
All right. I got to pull out the grade A material here. What is Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination? And I... Oh, man. I got to break that heart of stone of yours, I promise.
That one was good. I'm going to laugh about that later.
Okay, good.
If Steven Seagal gave up animal products, what would we call him?
I don't know.
Vegan Seagal.
Boo. You get a boo from me. You get a boo from me. I found out recently I'm actually pretty sick. I was diagnosed with Tom Jones disease. I asked the doctor if it was rare, and he goes, "It's not unusual."
Did you hear
so much friendly fire? I'm gonna laugh at my own jokes.
Did you hear the story about? This isn't even a joke. Did you hear the story about the Ligma guy? Oh,
we know this. Come on. I'm still a millennial.
This really isn't a joke. I wanted to make sure that you would actually know, but that's what I thought you were gonna say. I thought that's the joke you were gonna do.
No. I'm keeping. I was purposely got them all PG and stuff. PG. I got notes, and they're just setups because I got all the punchlines memorized. So it's really sad, but that's
Since you've been talking about a lot of singers.
Yep.
Why can't you get out of a sex cult with R. Kelly? Why? Once you're in, you're in.
Oof. Yeah. Okay. How many? We'll bring it back. How many psychologists does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, but the light bulb has to want to change. I'm close. I'm getting to that fine point. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you on this one. All right.
What's the difference between Abu Dhabi and Dubai?
Oh, I know this one, and it's gonna kill me. I know this one. Okay, I'm taking my glasses off. This is serious. All right, go say it.
Dubai doesn't have the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do.
It's the dumbest thing, and I love that joke so much. I love that joke so much. Yeah, that's minus point for me. That's good. Okay. I got the good joke. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you call a line of rabbits hopping backwards? A receding hairline. Oh, you're stone heart.
Did you make that joke because I'm going bald?
I mean, hey, if the rabbit joke fits, it's one of two rabbit-based jokes I have apparently.
I don't know why, but that was the funniest thing that you said. So I almost just cracked at that.
Oh, we getting an oof from P-Bomb. Oh, all right, we gotta turn this around.
Well, I don't gotta turn it around.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm killing right now. I told you I've been practicing keeping myself under control. What do you call a group of whales playing instruments?
Oh, I don't know this one. What?
An orchestra.
Boo. Oh. Okay. No. Okay. All right. It's time for me to bring out the big guns. Did you know that none of the Universal monsters are good at math? Unless you count Dracula. Oh, almost. I'm so close. I'm gonna get you. That one was good. Somebody who's watching right now is like, That was good.
That one was good. What's Starbucks' favorite city?
I don't know.
Fort Lauderdale.
I'm finding my center. That's good. Oh, some friendly fire. Finally. Oh, that's a big laugh.
All right.
I mean, I'm not saying that's worth 2 points, but
I saw that,
you know,
I
worth
saw
one.
that in a video earlier, and just picturing the guy's face that I saw in the video is what just made me laugh.
It's just, oh yeah. A priest, a minister, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit turns to the other two men and goes, "I think I'm a typo."
He
No,
probably
okay.
was. He definitely was.
Definitely was
the
a
second,
typo.
that was the second rabbit-based joke?
That's all the rabbit jokes I got.
What do mermaids wash their fins with?
Ooh, I don't know.
Tide.
Oh my god. I'm gonna tell everybody that joke for like a month now. This is all my friends hate you in the future. I want you to know that. That's
a lot of people hate me, not just your friends.
Yeah.
My friends hate me too.
Okay. Centering it back in. What did Buzz Lightyear say to Woody?
I give up.
A lot of stuff. There was like 4 movies and a couple short films. Okay, I'm good. That almost came out.
What's the most crunk place to go to the bathroom?
Oh, go.
Little John.
It's a little predictable.
I just want to point out that Mermaid Disguise came in literally as I was talking about mermaids washing their fins, and also P-Bomb thinks you're dumb. I just wanted to point that out.
I know. Yeah.
Do you know P-Bomb?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's my girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi.
She supports me and stuff.
That's very nice.
Yeah. She's heard these jokes before and she hates me. So, speaking of short people, what is E.T. short for? Because he has such little legs.
That one was not good.
It was not good? That was not good? No.
Don't do that one again.
Okay.
Why do Hawaiians laugh loudly? Or, I'm sorry, go back.
I know this one. They're not allowed to laugh.
I'm going to come back to this one. Back to this one. What do you call
circle back to that one.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Oh, I don't know. I like it. I'm mad that one got me. All right, I gotta get some points back here. Here we go. Where's my good stuff? Did you know T-shirts are short for Tyrannosaurus shirts? That's why they have such little arms. You knew that one.
I did know that one. I saw a meme. I actually only saw that meme probably 2 days ago. So you're
nice.
A little too late.
Damn. All right.
How much does a pirate pay for corn?
How much?
A buccaneer.
Oof. I'm gonna throw out a wild card here. I'm gonna tell a joke that's very language dependent, and in Canada it kills because we're bilingual French and English. But we'll see. Why do French people eat only 1 egg a day?
I don't know.
Because 1 egg is enough. Better if you understand French. It's okay.
So
enough is enough.
Story about me.
Yeah.
I'm a dumb hillbilly from New Hampshire, so I'm definitely not bilingual. I'm barely monolingual.
If we had a big group of people in here, I'm guaranteed we would have had more languages in here. I know one Spanish joke. That's important. Anytime I'm out and about, I meet somebody who speaks Spanish, I get very excited. everybody around me gets embarrassed, and I tell my one Spanish joke. Um, and then if you speak Spanish, just do like a thumbs up, or I speak Spanish in the comments. There's like 4 people here, which is great. We love all 4 of you. But I, if you're Spanish, I'll tell the joke. If not, I will tell you this joke. Recently, I joined my neighborhood watch program, and there's 7 of us. So today is the day I get to wear the watch.
Ah, I just got it.
Does it count if your reaction to my joke makes me laugh?
It does count. My reaction. Anytime you laugh, you're not supposed to laugh at all.
Okay. All right.
Did you hear about the superhero with a lisp that's always working out?
No.
He's Thor.
Oof. That's rough. That's really rough. I want to laugh. I feel it back here. I feel the laughter back here, and I don't want to laugh because I'm losing so bad. Okay.
You're holding. Good.
I'm thinking of both my father and my grandfather were stalkers, and I'm thinking of following in their footsteps. Why are you laughing? I didn't get to the punchline.
Just the first half of that joke is hilarious. You should have just stopped at that. Both my father and my grandfather are stalkers.
Actually, this isn't a joke. This is a true story. There was a date and time where my father, I like to call him my biological father because it implies that I have others. I don't, but it's just fun when I'm out and about. And I'm like, this is my biological father. And they're like, oh, that's a weird way to put it. But when my biological father was looking up our genealogy, he was like really excited about it until he realized that like every single one of my ancestors, instead of being like famous people who owned stuff or whatever, it was just a bunch of people who like have been like in jail for blowing up trains and stuff. So like if you go far enough back, it's just people who were like anti-government, and they were like, no, you're not building a train here. You know,
that's honestly that's way cooler.
Yeah, in some ways it kind of is, but in other ways where, you know, there's actually a lake that is named after my last name, because it was a dam that they were trying to build, and then they just blew it up, and now it's a lake.
That's way cooler than anything else they could have done.
It's cool. I have like a picture of like 14-year-old me like pointing at the sign and be like, yeah, you know. So
definitely, that should become your thing. You should blow stuff up.
Well, I'm trying to blow up my social media. Okay, that's the dumbest joke I've said. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, let's center back in. Okay, yeah, I said it about my father's footsteps. I've got like 2 more solid jokes, and then they're just going to get down to the terrible ones. So
okay, I have 5 jokes left, and I have a couple in my brain.
Oh, I can bring them back. It's okay. I gotta, yeah, go for it.
What do you call somebody who sells their body in exchange for spaghetti?
Oh, I like it already. Okay, I'm ready.
A prostitute.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb, and I love it.
Same punchline, but I just thought of another joke for the same punchline. What do you call flatulent spaghetti?
That's I like the first one more. Okay, so I've cleaned. You've heard this joke already, but I'm hoping that the delivery will get you again. I've cleaned it up so that we don't get banned or shadow banned or whatever the things the kids say these days. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is a committed felon.
I know the real answer.
Yeah, you know the real answer. You know it's not so PC. Just kind
that hit me hard last time. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
I actually had a bunch of pasta. I made this list when I was hungry, and I have a bunch of pasta made jokes. So, if spaghetti were an action movie, what would it be called?
Is it a spaghetti western?
Mission Impossible.
Ooh, ooh. What would the second one be? Mission Impossible 2. Too fast, too risotto. I don't know. Um, that's Fast and Furious. It's not even Mission Impossible. Um,
For some reason, have you ever seen the movie American Tail?
no, I'm
About
so bad with movies. I'm so bad with
It's
movies.
about a little cartoon mouse named Feifel.
It's not going to help me remember it if I've never seen it.
I didn't know
Um,
maybe you'd seen it when you were a kid and you just didn't know what the name was.
I didn't grow up with a TV until I was 14. So this is not a joke. It's just my sad, tragic life.
Did your
Um,
parents hate you or what?
No, my parents loved me very much. We just went on vacations instead. Like I lived in France for a while, and then my parents were like, "Well, we don't have money for a TV, but we have money to go travel." So
All right.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
I get it. Your fucking life was
Yeah.
really awesome. All right, I get
It was very awesome. We were like, it's weird because people will be like, "Oh, were you poor?" And I was like, "No, we weren't poor growing up. We just spent all our money doing cultural stuff." So yeah, I've been to like so many castles. Yes, it's the weird flex, but
super
yeah,
rad. I have
yeah,
a Price Castle.
yeah, but then people are like, "Hey, remember this from our childhood? Isn't it nostalgic?" And I'm like, literally, I don't know the Power Rangers. I don't. GI Joe. Like I don't like. I know of them from cultural references, but
So that's kind of interesting. So do you? What like are you nostalgic for? Like when are you nostalgic for stuff that other people aren't?
No, I think like the stuff that I spend my dumb money on is um like one-time use things. Like I really like puzzles, like the mechanical puzzles where you have like two wires to like take them apart. I like those. And like board games and escape rooms and stuff like that. But I don't really get nostalgic for too much stuff. Like I don't really. I also throw out a bunch of like memorable stuff. Like, I'm not really into nostalgia. Like I'm moving right now. I'm in the process of moving and going through a bunch of my stuff. I'm like, oh, family albums. Like I don't need this. Whatever. Throw this out. I don't need this stuff. I don't like to keep stuff. So yeah, that was a long answer for a question you didn't ask. All right. What was the last thing that I had here? That was old. Two clowns are eating a cannibal, and one clown says to the other, "I think we got this joke wrong."
Yeah.
Okay. Crickets. That's all right.
Because clowns are really more about slapstick than they are about telling jokes. So
No. It's yeah. A lot of my jokes rely off your knowledge of other jokes. So.
Oh, I know both the jokes that you were referencing.
Yeah.
So I ran into my friend and he came up to me and he said, "Nick, do you mind if I ask you a question? As a young boy, was your mom very strict?" And I said, "Let me make one thing very clear. My mom was never a young boy."
I can get through this. I can feel myself wanting to laugh at that, and I think I can get through it. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
She wasn't a young boy.
Okay.
She wasn't. She was a young woman. Or a young girl.
It's dumb. You get the point. Put the little check mark, all right? You got it. Okay. I'm reaching back for the good jokes now. All right, I gotta get through this without laughing myself.
A young girl she was.
Okay, you got the point. What do you get when you run over a bird with your lawnmower? Shredded tweet.
Do you want to hear my favorite? You want to hear my favorite joke?
Yes.
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
Oh, it was in your last one, and I heard it, but I can't remember. Tell me.
A stick.
Oh. It's not good. It's not good, but it makes sense.
It gets me every time.
Oh, oh.
It's my favorite joke. I tell it to myself when I'm having bad days and stuff. It makes me laugh every single time.
Okay. We'll wrap this up with a couple of jokes. I'm gonna take some spicy jokes and then let the people listen. Fill in the parts that I clean up. Why? Okay.
That one was so spicy you choked.
What does a priest get when he wants to have relations? None.
I feel like you could have said that one. That one's not bad.
I'm being sensitive. I would have said, something a little more vulgar if I was hanging around with my friends. He gets none.
I got you. What did Salt say to Pepper at the end of their TV show?
What?
Catch you next seasoning.
I feel like this is both a deadpan challenge and a way for the people who know us to know exactly how long they should go without talking to us again. I think some people are like, yeah, a month without talking to them is probably the right amount of time.
I don't talk to anybody.
Two peanuts are walking down the street and one got assaulted.
That's interesting. That must be a cultural difference because in America it's two pretzels.
Oh, is it? I think. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say maybe there's a difference between salt or your soft and hard pretzels, and there's only one type of peanut. But yeah.
You know what's weird is American culture is so different from Canadian culture because in America, if someone had told me a joke that bad, I would have sued him.
It's fair. I would have went, and if I felt bad about being sued, I'd just go get checked for free at my local hospital. So, and then gone home and poured milk out of a bag that,
America.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Allie who just joined in. That's awesome. She my number one fan. She the best.
She is the best. I agree. With all
she sent me coffee Coke. You guys are in America. You can go to the store anytime and get a coffee Coke, and she sent it to me.
What's it called? I can't.
It's coffee flavored Coke. It's amazing. It's fantastic.
What?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Look for it. It's in the States and it's not in Canada. I'm very sad about it. Come in these like thin cans. They're great.
Yeah, you guys do have bagged milk. What is that like?
You know what? It's nice because it's much more compact in the fridge. It's great.
I heard it's here, but then you have to put it into like a special milk pitcher, right?
Yeah.
So does it really take up less space?
No, it doesn't. But we get to be different, and that's the important part. We put gravy on top of cheese curds and put that on fries. That's a thing we do. We call it poutine. Yeah. And then what else? We call hats
very French Canadian.
Oh yeah. And then we have like hats, and then we have toques, and then we have ball caps, and we just name all the different types of hats. Toques, you don't like. Oh yeah, I spent a lot of time with Americans when I was like overseas in Japan, and they were just
included way to spend a lot of time with Americans.
Yeah, I was just like they would just spend all this time asking me about stuff that happened in Canada, and I was like, I speak for everybody, but yeah.
I am the king of Canada.
Yeah, I am the king of Canada. That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
All right, so this is my last joke.
I'm ready.
Do Hawaiians laugh loudly?
No. Wait, I don't know.
No, just aloha.
As I mentioned, I heard that joke before. I've been saying that joke a lot. I heard it recently. I have elected to take up the 5 minutes to tell my friends who don't listen to the news often that there was a new law passed in Hawaii and about how Hawaiians naturally have a higher tone than the average person. And I go into a long story about people fighting and countersuing and how about after COVID, Hawaiians need their revenue, so they're willing to pass this law. And now they can only have aloha, and I don't have friends. They all hate me now, so yeah.
I mean, I tuned out about halfway through what you were saying. I don't even.
True. I'm super conscious of that. I heard on the radio recently that people, for the length of conversation, the agreeable amount is 2% of what they wanted, what the person have said. So if I talked to you for 10 minutes, they only wanted to hear 2% of that. And I'm super conscious of that. I'm trying to cut down my talk, and I realize that the irony in me explaining this. So
I don't think that's true.
I think you hang around with people that you find interesting too much. I think if you were just out in public, you could be like, this conversation could have been 98% shorter. I don't know. I heard on the radio. It has to be true.
I talk a lot in general. I talk less. Like, I'm probably talking more now than I did during our podcast, just because, like, I'm not interviewing you.
Right.
But, like, I generally am just talk a lot, and I feel like most people don't want to talk. Most people want for you to talk to them.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because it takes the pressure off them.
That's fair.
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't fucking know.
All I know is that I tuned out after the first 2% of that conversation. So
I'm cute, not smart, so I don't really know.
Well, there we go. Two amazingly cute people, both dumb as rocks, doing an Instagram live. That's
so how bad did you keep score at all? Because all I know is that I crushed you.
You crushed. I didn't look at enough videos of like sad puppies and
just the opposite. All week I've been watching just pure comedy genius.
Yeah, flushing it out. That's smart. Yeah, I'm a giggly person. I giggle way too much. I actually this is an interesting thing. I recently was watching something and I laughed so hard I cried, and I was like, when was the last time I laughed so hard I cried? And then I also remembered that time too. But when was the last time you laughed so hard you cried?
I laugh so hard I cry all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm like, my emotions are all over the place. Like, when I have an emotion, I feel it all the way.
That's a good trait to have.
Yeah, when you're laughing, it's not so great when you're fucking sad or when you're like mad.
Oh. Yeah, no, I agree with you, but I think the fact that you can, emote those things is a positive quality. I think that, more people need that in their life. So yeah, absolutely. Right. Well, I mean, what's that?
I said I can be very extra.
What's the new term the kids are calling it? Chuggy? Is it chuggy? We're all a chuggy. Chuggy means like basic. It's the new slang.
Chewy?
Yeah. Chuggy, as in like chewy at the start and like nougaty at the end. I don't know. You combine them. Chuggy. Cheugy.
So what's the opposite? Crunch?
Maybe. I don't know. That's we gotta coin some terms. We gotta get on that influencer marketing. We gotta get TikTok famous. We gotta do dances.
I saw a poll.
Yeah, me too. I was wondering when they were gonna open those establishments back up.
And they no, it just what? Oh, I got
it.
Gotcha. No, I don't do that. I don't go. I've only ever been to one strip club, and it was, I don't know, I just felt I didn't like it at all.
I had the opposite of opposite reaction to that. I really enjoyed it. I've been 3 times, and like never by myself. I think if you go by yourself, it's but true story, real story. I used to work at a gym. I used to be bigger and have the muscles, but then I haven't been to the gym in like 6 months because I can't legally. And a lot of the girls that happen to be employed at such establishment work there. So I went one time with my partner at the time because she was very curious of what it was like, and we had a couple drinks. It was a good idea. And we go there, and 3 of the people working there also worked out at my gym and were close friends with me, so they all came up to me, and I had to pay for that because it was the whole me with my partner at the time, and oh, how's it going? It's so good to see you again. And I'm like, oh, hello, person I know from like a totally legit reason. So yeah,
that's actually why I went, was because my friends, 2 of my friends worked there, and Yeah, the whole thing was just very, I don't know, very
Yeah,
awkward.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I don't drink, and I never drank, so it's like, I feel like you maybe need that. And then also, like, my friends were there. I don't know. It was just very strange. I just didn't like it. So
Yeah, different atmosphere. When you come up to Canada to come visit for an excuse to come play escape room games or something like that, then we'll take you out to maybe it's different in Canada. Maybe it's different in Canada.
maybe.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you gotta go to the private room to get a maple syrup dance, or
Please tell me that's real. They should have like a whole town that just caters to
yeah,
tourism.
all of their pasties are maple leaves. It's very patriotic. They all dance to the national anthem. It's always like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You're like, it sucks because you got to stand up for it. You got to stand up and like hand over your heart the whole time, and then like the songs are you can sit back down, and then they're like, oh, I can, they all got Canadian names too. Be like, oh, here's Ski-Doo, and here's ice fishing,
Well, what we didn't talk about was who you are and what you do. So let's do that real quick. So
absolutely, yeah. I am Keith. I am the creator of USB Escape, which is a take-home escape room game. And yeah, if that seems like something that's in your thing, you can find me at USB Escape on Instagram, and then you can find everything else from there. But yeah, that's who I am. That's what I do in a nutshell. So I make spooky games for spooky people, and yeah.
It was very spooky.
What's that?
The game that I played was very spooky.
Really, I got to tell you one thing that was really cool and I'm really, really happy about. I was able to do a really cool custom puzzle, and I got to I'm not going to put a bunch of personal information because the person allowed me to put a lot of personal information. And the guy was making it for his wife, for her to play, and he just fed me this like the most juiciest details that only a husband would know. And he was like, don't say it's from me, just address it to her, and I'm going to play dumb like I didn't order this. And I add in such intimate details, and he sent me pictures from inside their house. This guy was great. I loved it. He took pictures of his wife while she was sleeping. It was great. So she's opening files, as you know with my game, opening files and solving mysteries, and then there's a picture of her sleeping, and he said, he'd been married for like 5 or 6 years with his wife, and this was the follow-up email. He goes, we slept with the light on for the first time in our entire marriage, just like the closet light on to go to sleep. And I was like, that is the best praise. That's what I live for. So, yeah. Yeah. Make spooky games for spooky people. That's what I'm all about, yeah.
What's going on, King Rooter? Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being a gracious winner. I'm a humble loser, if nothing else. You are much funnier and have a colder heart than I do. So
I just gotta fucking shackle that thing down.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait till we get to talk again because it's always amazing to talk to you. It's always fun to do these things. You have yourself a great evening. Happy weekend. Get to it.
You too, buddy. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. This is the awkward time where I can't figure out how to shut this. Hold on.